Welcome to the Real Zero to Hero Kite Camp at Cape Hatteras, North Carolina. Kiteboarding is the fastest growing water sport in the world. Every day you can see men, women, and children ages 6 to over 70 years old kiteboarding. Zero to Hero is a full immersion 3-day camp program taking students from rank beginner to self-sufficient kiters. The coaches at Real have been using Zero to Hero since 2001 to teach over 40,000 students worldwide. We've chosen Cape Hatteras for its shallow water, consistent winds, and access to the best lesson center in the world.
Got a beautiful day of southwest wind here today, Becky. Today we're gonna go get lit. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, great. Which way's the wind coming from?
Behind us.
Perfect, your back's to the wind. So let's say you trace the wind window. All right. Neutral zones, excellent. So where are we gonna launch the kite?
On the left side of the wind window.
Perfect. Keep the kite low and go. In this session, we're gonna rig the kite together. I'm gonna be flying the kite. You're gonna do the assisted launch. Once we get into the water, we'll switch and go get lit.
Okay, awesome.
Let's start with pumping up the kite. Today we're gonna use the compressor. Makes it really easy to pump up your kite, but you have to be careful you don't overinflate it. Let's go down, set it up, and secure it down with a sandbag. On a windy day like this, it's nice to unravel your lines into the wind because that's gonna keep the lines from getting tangled. To launch the kite, we're gonna have Becky bring the kite out towards the water's edge. Once she's there, I'm gonna double check the wind angle and wind speed to make sure I'm in the right position. Then I give her a thumbs up to tell her I'm ready to launch the kite. As soon as the kite goes up, I keep it low and go. I'm gonna hop on the back of the jet ski and Becky's gonna drive us up to the top of the slick. At this point, you've put the kite and the board together and gotten your first rides. Now it's time to extend your rides. To extend your rides, you wanna sign the kite up and down to get your board speed. Once you have the board speed, you wanna park the kite. You're parking the kite about 45 degrees off of the water. This is gonna be the best location for edge control and controlling that kite. Lean back into the harness so that you let your body weight do the work. This is gonna take all the load off your arms and your legs, and it just makes you relax. If you tense up and you pull hard in your arms and push hard on your legs, you're gonna fatigue really, really quickly. It's important to maintain your speed and power by sheeting the kite, pushing the bar in and out. If you need more power, sign the kite again. Once you get that board speed, park the kite. With the kite parked, try to watch where you're going instead of watching the kite. If you watch the kite the whole time, you won't see obstacles and you'll have a lot harder time learning to stay upwind later on. When you learn to feel the kite's position rather than see it, the kite control becomes second nature. The proper stance in kiteboarding makes everything easier. It allows you to comfortably control the power of the kite and ride for hours without fatigue. You want to make sure that you're looking where you're going, your shoulders are open, your hips are open in that direction, your front leg is straight, and your back knee is bent. Lean into your harness and edge your board. The most common mistake people make in stance in kiteboarding is bending at the waist. If you bend at the waist, you put a lot of strain on your lower back, and you also really will tire yourself out. So lean back into your harness, open your shoulders and your hips, and enjoy the session. When you get going too fast, remember your sheeting system. Push a bar away from you to slow down. To enhance the effect, really dig your heel side edge in. This creates more drag in the water and pushes the kite out of the power zone to the edge of the wind window. Man, look at her ride. She is cruising, relaxed, comfortable. Becky has it dialed in right now. Becky's come a long way through Zero to Hero. From ground control where we're flying the trainer kite to getting lit where she's riding hard both directions and taking a great session. Now she's ready to go home and practice.
Becky, day 3, Zero to Hero. How'd it go today?
It went really, really good. I learned a ton.
Well, tell me, Becky, do you feel like a self-sufficient rider? I mean, that's the biggest point of the camp is, rank beginner to self-sufficient rider. Do you feel like you're there?
I do, and I'm really excited to go home and try kiting on my own.
The main thing when you get home, remember the basics. You're going to do your wind window, your power zone, safety and responsibility. And if you don't feel like you can pick up right where you left off, like if you don't want to get the powerful inflatable kite and the kiteboard and go out there and put it all together, then you can start again a trainer kite. You could do water time with just the inflatable kite. You could do your double down class again. You can even go board riding, right?
Yep.
Put all those parts together at your home beach and you're going to have a good time. Because just like Matt explained to you during Life of a Kiter, it's the circle of success, right?
Yep,
Instruction.
have to practice.
Yeah, you have to practice, right? Instruction, get your own gear, go home and practice. So get out there, make sure you're practicing. Are we going to see you back here for Evolution?
You actually are. I'm really, really excited to take the camp.
Evolution is a great way to follow up after 0 to hero. In Evolution, we're going to work on stance, transitions, which are all the turns back and forth in kiteboarding, and we're also going to work on, it's the holy grail of kiteboarding, right? We're going to work on going upwind.
I'm excited to learn that.
Yeah,
Stay in one spot.
Yeah, right. Not having to go downwind. You work on going upwind, and you focus on that, and then you nail it, and then you're a kiteboarder for life.
Awesome.
Becky, thank you so much for coming to Reel. It's been great working with you on the water. We look forward to seeing you back here soon.
All right. See you soon.
Let's roll out.